him. He just bossed it out at Fanatics. He went X1, lost in top 2. He played a deck that we made. It's Grandsoil Psychic Plants. We made it on a budget, and we figured, Grandsoil's good, Psychics are good, and plants are legit. So
there's some cards that if we had them, we would have put them in here. But
yeah,
we did this what we had.
Yeah,
it worked out pretty well.
Yeah, this was basically walking YuJo friendship. We made this out of our love. Anyway, so let's get into the deck.
Okay.
Oop. Okay, yeah, you can go.
Okay, 2 Grandsoil. We would have run 3. We only had 2. It's good. In my last match, I won game 2 because I dropped 2 Grandsoil, and that was pretty much game. I think I grabbed Naturia Beast and kind of put a lockdown on the spell, so he couldn't really do a lot. He only had like 1 back row. It's not that hard to get out. It's hard. I just never draw into it really. Because
we never had 3. We would have played 3 for consistency.
3 for sure. There's no reason to not play it. 3 Serene Psychic Witch. It's a really good card. I hate that they have to attack into it, but the best part is it's just like it doesn't have to be destroyed by battle as long as it's destroyed. So that definitely helps. And if it's destroyed, I have
turn the music off.
It's like all my targets here, and I can go into and just make whatever synchro I need for that situation. I mainly use E-Teleport when this is on the field. I hardly said it, really. Go Beast first turn. I beat Samurai player with I like Barkion first turn. Beast and Barkion first turn just won me a lot of matches, honestly. 2 Wizard. It's like I beat over a lot of things, most of the time, and his effect worked pretty well. Whenever I get like Magical Android or Thought Ruler or something, I just remove it so I can get it out. It's a good card to play. 2 Psychic Commander. I use this effect to lower people's attacks a couple times, and it definitely helped. Also, it's just a target for E-Teleport. 1 Esper Girl, 1 Krebons. The reason why I won Krebons is because the attack negation, which sometimes 1 or 2 turns can mean me drawing the card I need for the game, like Grandsoil or something. And it's kind of safe to attack with, and it's good when going against GBs because you just negate the attacks. And Esper Girl, because it's an Earth, so I can go into Beast first turn, and it goes good with the Psychic Witch. So 2 card trooper, get those Earth in the graveyard, and it keeps a card in my hand. Yeah. And also I can beat over things.
That was the rest for the Psychics.
Yeah. 2 Tour Guide. The only targets that I put in was a Zen Mains. But I mean, honestly, that's all I needed, and I just used it to stall with or to get over things with the effect that I couldn't really get over. I don't really see putting in any other level 3s in here. I mean,
it doesn't really have a whole bunch of synergy, but it keeps forward presence.
Yeah, definitely. Just keeps stuff on the field, and it makes them waste their Veilers.
Won a bunch of games.
2 Reaper. Thinking about cutting 1 Reaper. The only reason why is because my last game, the dude had Hyper Psychic Blaster, and it cuts defense, so that definitely messed me up. But against every other player, Reaper, they wasted resources trying to get over this. And I got a poke for really good cards most of the time, so 2 Reaper. And I'm going to shout out to Inch95. He told me to play Reaper.
That's bullcrap.
He didn't really tell me, but he always talking about Reaper. I like it. Debris Dragon.
Yeah. Meh.
I have, a lot of targets, the Card Trooper, and mostly Dandelion, and I would Black Rose all day. The only thing I would go into with him was Black Rose. But I mean, it won me games. Plant Engine, Dandelion, Longfire Blossoms, Spore. I think plants are just too good not to run. That's my personal opinion. 2 Valors.
Self-explanatory.
Yeah. I always seem to draw like 1 Valor at least per game, so that was always good. Gores, just too good not to play.
No traps.
Yeah, and I didn't run any traps. Cal Sorcerer.
Won a bunch of games.
Yeah, I would definitely put in a BLS instead, but I don't have one. But it won games. Okay, now for the spells. 3 Emergency Teleport, the greatest card in this deck.
There was so many Barkions, so much Beast dropped with Emergency Teleport.
Yeah, it's such a great card. I just don't see how you can disagree. It's every situation, like I can get like a level 3 or a 2, and so it always worked out for me very well. 1 for 1
plants.
I didn't get to play it that much, but the reason I keep it in is because when I have Dandelion 1 for 1, and I usually win. I mean, there's so much stuff you can do with 1 for 1. I have to play it. 2 dualities.
Consistency.
Yeah. Don't look at this one. It's not super.
Why?
1 Avarice. Just to get stuff
Recycle.
back, I'm careful not to put my Earth back, except unless I have over 5 for Grandsoil. 3 MST. I don't run any traps, just to get rid of stuff so I can go off. Mind Control.
Just with so many tuners. I think you play more tuners than you do regular monsters.
Yeah. And it's just good when they have like scrap dragons or something.
Look at it, it's pretty.
Look a moon. Might put in a lance.
Lance instead of it, but I mean book.
Book helped because a lot of the people who I was going against, they summoned like synchros and stuff that I couldn't really get over. So I just would book the tuner or something and then attack.
And like Krebins, it gives you like an extra turn if you need to draw into your Grandsoils.
Actually, there was like an interesting match. I had Gores, he had Gores, and we both had the same. We went the same attack tokens. He attacked my token, Suicide. He attacked my Gores, I book a moon, and he got pretty mad. Maybe Storm Darkhold Monster Reborn.
Staples.
No need to explain.
Like the extra was kind of jank. Well, he did. This man played without any side deck, and I'm so proud of him. Anyway,
only tour guide targets in mains.
We never had time to put in another one.
There's not really much other stuff I'd play. I probably would not play Acid Golem.
Leviathan Dragon, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe Leviair. There was a lot of instances where you could have won Leviair.
A lot of Leviair plays would have worked, but I mean, Zen Mines was good for that stall. I just really needed it. And popping cards, like I purposely attack a lot just to blow it back row. Diamond Hour Wolf never made it, but it's a Diamond Hour Wolf. So,
so pretty.
There, guys. I wanted to summon this on my last match, but I could never get like a mind control to target when it was level 4s, because I couldn't keep that many monsters in the field. But it definitely would have helped. I think it's a good card. But I mean, I'll probably substitute it with like Maestro or something. Formula.
Plants.
Yeah.
Dandelion, Spore.
Drawing cards. Naturia Beast. I don't really need to explain. Just stopping spell cards is too good. I don't let people duality or anything. They just run out of cards.
And it's gold, so it stacks to the top of the deck.
And Barkion.
Oh, look at that pretty DT Barkion of mine.
Yeah.
Again, just like Beast.
Yeah, just
making
sure that I can go off of my plays. I always have enough stuff in my grave because I'm milling a lot of things. Catastor definitely won me games. Most people I dueled didn't play like dark anything. It definitely helped me get Samurai matchup. Android's a target for my psychic cleric.
It's an earth. It's an earth if you want to risk the warning. Just for bait. For
it's a light, so it's a light, so it's good.
Oh my god, never mind.
It's good to remove for Cal Sorcerer.
Yeah.
And it helped me get life points back like late game. Librarian,
plants,
cards, plants. Queen of Thorns. Actually, Queen of Thorns was really helpful to me. One game like I had a token on the field, which happens a lot. And I had Spore and this Engrave, so just like remove this level 7 Spore, and then go for an 8. And it's a fate that's good. Just let it sit there, except they're gonna pay 1,000 most likely at least one time. Ancient Fairy didn't really
Debris Dragon.
But it's a Red Dragon. I would probably rather play a second Black Rose. 1 Black Rose.
How often did you get off Black Rose today?
A lot. Just clearing fields. Black Rose, except for this one time Samurai player played Magatama, but I still won. Scrap Dragon because it's Scrap Dragon.
Stardust.
Popping Dandelion, getting tokens. Stardust. And Thought Ruler, a target to remove, and it's good because a lot of people play Deep Prison and stuff, so just get over it and gain life points late game. So, that's the deck.
YuJo Friendship. Okay, this is Tim. We will seeing him back in
And around like late April.
Yeah, late April. Gonna beat down. Gonna make some more troll decks. Okay, so this is Frankenberry signing out.